All right, one last question. Biggest obstacle whoever gets the nomination is going to face is the incumbent. And not just the person who's currently occupying the office, but the fact that incumbents of any stripe are hard to get out. So the white elephant in the room, forgive me, is what makes you think any one of you could win the election?
All right, Mr. Carter.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, Howard Coble's already lost the election. He's lost the election of the heart. He's lost the election of truth. All we have to do, and this is the hard part, is to get the information to the people. If they know, and they don't know, if you step out on the street and ask them, they don't know who, most of them don't know who their congressman is. And if you said, did you know that Howard Coble voted for NAFTA, and he's put people in Thomasville and Davidson County out of work? Do you know that? No, they don't know that. They're going to know it if we get a chance. Here's the problem with Howard Coble. He's got over $500,000 in his war chest. The Republican Party would put up another $1 million to save that seat in a heartbeat. So here we are, little poor Democrats trying to fight. All we got to do is get the information out. How do we do that? We got to have help. I don't want anybody's money. I just want this to work. We can do it by phone. We can do it stand on the street corner. We can tell people. If one person tells 10 and they get them converted over, we can win. Also, in addition to that, not to give out too many secrets up here, I believe North Carolina is certainly going Democrat in the presidential race, and that will swing a big, heavy weight. They'll have to split their ticket to go to Howard Coble, and if we can just take the edge off of him to where they won't do that, that's what, and all it would take is the truth. That's all it takes.
All right, Dr. Brown.
I absolutely agree. I believe this is going to be a watershed political year where the party in power is going to be cast out because there are too many people that think things are going in the wrong direction. I also believe that as a centrist candidate in a largely Republican district, I can appeal more to the moderate Republicans who are going to be looking to their future. And they're looking at jobs, they're looking at health care, they're looking at education, they're looking at the environment, and what they see is not pretty. They don't think that the world is going to be as good for their grandchildren as it is for them. And therefore, I think that I can carry Democrats, Independents, and Republicans in this district, and therefore, I'm electable. Thank you.
I'm going to hold him to his voting record. I'm going to hold him to speaking out against the war in the paper because it's a pretty soundbite, and then going to Congress and voting for funding without timelines, but not voting for funding with timelines, lockstep with the Bush administration. I'm going to hold him to not cutting student loan rates from 7% to 3.5%. I'm going to hold him to brokering the Peruvian trade agreement, the newest trade agreement we have with a Central American country. I'm going to hold him to the fact that he has taken some dirty money, and we'll uncover that during the campaign. I'm sure you can read about it after May. I'm going to hold him to his record, and I'm not afraid to stand up to Howard Coble. He's another human being, but as a human being, he's done the people of this district wrong, and we need to expose him for who he is. You know, they say that a smile and a handshake get you a long way, and it sure's got him a long way. And I plan on, I have a good smile and a good handshake as well, but I'm actually going to do stuff for the people of the 6th District.